everyone, it's Jen Nieto from the Pixie Post, and I'm back with another addition to the Moon Watch series, the new moon in Taurus for May 4th going into May 5th. And I'm going to use my usual Moonology Oracle cards and see what the new moon has to say to us. And the new moon, as you know, is basically the beginning of the cycle, and it's new beginnings, new endings, clearing out old energy and bringing in the new energy. And the new moon in Taurus is a really interesting one because it basically encompasses accepting yourself for who you are and also being able to accept change in your life. And as a human being, we're not very good with change sometimes. It can be scary, even if it's a positive change. So it's totally normal that if we reject the idea of change, we're in our comfortable little bubble and we don't want anything else to happen. But change is good overall. Change is good for our evolution, for our ascension, and just for improving our lives and being the best versions of ourselves. So there's a little synopsis of that. So we'll see what the card has to say, and we'll get right into it. As usual, I'll do my 3-card draw, and like I always say in all my videos, a very transparent disclaimer, I'm not a guru, I am not a mind reader, I'm not a psychic, and I'm not a professional. I love to do this to help people gain sense of direction in their lives, even if it helps that one person out there who needs to hear these messages. I'm able to channel energy from the universe as well as my angel guides, and sometimes they have a lot to say, and other times it's just a hit and miss message meant for certain people. So just whatever resonates with you, take that and discard the rest. So here we go. And as usual, I'm battling the sun. I don't know what it is. I know I gotta reposition a little bit, but this is the best lighting for now until I can afford other lighting. All right. These are very free-flowing as I'm shuffling. There's no resistance, which is a good sign. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what they have to say. I hope I have it right side up. Okay. Huh. Okay, this is very enlightening. Okay. All right, with the first card, which is pretty fitting for everything we were discussing, the North Node, step out of your comfort zone. Now, I'm involved in STEAM, as many of you know, and it's an amazing opportunity for me to get out of my comfort zone, to do videos, be more consistent, be a little more accountable for things, and actually show up every day. And I've taken that and adapted that to my life in general. I always had that strong sense of it, but the follow-through wasn't always there. So the universe is actually telling us that for all of us to step out of our comfort zones. We may be stuck right now. You may be feeling kind of stale, but you're comfortable. You don't want anything to change because change will kind of shake things up and it'll be a little scary. Well, the universe is saying just do it. Basically, make sure you're safe in a safe way, but get out of your comfort zone because you'll experience things that you normally wouldn't experience if you just stay in your little bubble. And actually, we're actually made up to change. We are made to keep going and to keep evolving. Because if we don't, we do become stagnant. We do become depressed in some cases. Anxiety happens. A lot of not so nice things can happen on a mild scale or a major scale. So you don't want to miss out on something and be wondering what if later on. That's probably one of the worst feelings to ever have with something. If something doesn't work out, okay, fine. don't force it. Just, it's not meant to be. And you can always gain lessons from the experiences or from what you say. Now, with that being said, always approach going out of the box, so to speak, with good intentions, because good intentions mean a lot. There was a saying, I forget who said it. There was a saying a while back, there is no perfect person, only perfect intentions. And I think that is so true. But I digress. So step out of your comfort zone. That's what supposed to happen the next couple weeks until the full moon. This is how long the reading lasts. And you may surprise yourself. You may actually basically open a new door to new possibilities. It could be a job, it could be love, it could be cooking that awesome recipe that you've been really wanting to try but just never got around to. So just basically stop procrastinating. Work for it. Go do your dream. Go on that trip. Do something you normally wouldn't do. Something fun and creative. Just do it. What's the worst thing that can happen? Oh, well, it doesn't work. Big whoop. You basically fail your way to success and happiness. So, and I know that's kind of a weird saying, but it is true when you think about it. All right, this one, I think I remember in the full moon card reading. This is really interesting because sometimes these cards will repeat. This says, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Now, I can't remember if it was in the full moon reading or the last new moon reading. Apparently, this is still an issue with some people. The universe is saying, look, don't be so proud that you miss out on things or that you burn bridges with someone, that you should see if you can find some kind of closure. If you can't get closure, try to forgive. Basically, don't be afraid to forgive. A lot of people, and me included for a while, felt that, oh, if I forgive something, I'm condoning what they did to me or what they did to someone. No, you're definitely not. You're not saying it's okay that you got hurt or that it's right or that you have no right to feel the way you did. Forgiveness is more for yourself. I know we see that all over the place, but it's really, really true because a long time ago I had a situation I had to forgive. It took me a while. I finally got to that point. Look, I'm done carrying this load around. I'm going to forgive. I did, a whole meditation on it. And when I truly, truly forgave and let go, I felt like a weight was lifted. And it was amazing how much better I felt and how my energy vibration went up. Because when we hold on to stuff, we're on a lower vibration. And we don't feel all the positive feelings or move past the lessons that we need to learn. And it was quite amazing. So that's one message I'm getting from this. They're also saying, hey, it's great to be proud of your work and be proud of your accomplishments and share them with the world, of course. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But when it gets over to the side of narcissism, I can say that word, or being higher than everybody else or having that mindset, then it's time to back up because no one is better than anybody else. We're on our different journeys. We may not agree with everybody. We may not, jive with everyone. We all have kind of our tribe, even though I don't like that word, but you know what I mean. But be confident, but don't be arrogant. There we go. That's the message to tell me. Finally said, get to the point. Yeah, see, even my spirit guides kind of kick me once in a while. So, yeah. So that's basically what it is. Don't let it get in your way. Get out of your own way. Oh, this third one is very interesting. Okay. This is new moon in Aquarius, which is a watery sign, as you can tell. And it says, bring love into the situation. Now, this can mean a lot of different things because it's love of all forms. Basically, first of all, you may be in a situation right now, bad or good, or indifferent even, that you're seeing it from your own egos, and you're looking at it from your own opinion, of course, through your own ego, and you're looking at it face value. You may be hurt by somebody. You may be like, "Whoa, how dare they do this to me?" And they don't care about me. Or it could be something like, "Oh wow, I'm really excited. How can I gain some money from this?" And me, and I'm getting that vibe that they want you to look at it from an unselfish angle. Because you may be involved in a situation where you're thinking about your own gain. And while that's not a bad thing in the right context, this sounds like a situation that's a little bit out of control or about to be out of control. They want you to back up. That seems to be the phrase today. And look at it from another point of view. Look at it through love, meaning compassion, out of your own ego. Look at it with your higher self. And if it's something you have to pray about or meditate on, maybe even write it out if that helps you kind of get all the garbage out, like all about yourself or about how you feel about it. But look at it through that person's eyes or people's eyes or whatever the situation is. You know how to apply it to your own life. But they want you to look at it through someone else's eyes because that whole perspective may be different. And it might actually shed some light on why as to whatever situation is happening, or, oh, maybe they're acting this way because of this. It doesn't condone any bad behavior. It doesn't excuse anything, but it just might give you another point of view that you hadn't considered. And when you bring more love into it, you kind of see it for what it is. You don't get so wrapped up in your own emotions. And again, it's like the full moon, or maybe even my last reading. I do so many, I can't remember now. But so the more you practice this, the more automatic it'll be. And again, it goes back to being proactive in something, not reactive. And it's really interesting when you look at something through somebody else's eyes, because we don't appear as judgmental. We're not supposed to judge. A lot of our faiths say that, and it's like that in the spiritual world. We're really not supposed to judge. That's an ego thing. But I'm going to say, look, it does happen, and I'm not going to say it doesn't. But it's a matter of how long you stay in that mindset. When you look at things through other people's eyes, through the eyes of compassion, great things can be done. And, it can give you so much information that and views that you never even thought of, and it can make a situation better. Even if it doesn't resolve the situation, it will give you a little more of a peaceful feeling about it. So I hope that makes sense. This one, even though it's a simple concept, it was really, really complex, and it's really hard to, interpret as far as in human words. But this is a beautiful card because I feel a lot of positive energy from this, because this world needs more love. Love is the most powerful energy there is. It's even beyond hate. And hate is, unfortunately, pretty powerful. But again, it's the light and the dark. We need both. But in my humble opinion, and I'm feeling that from the universe, we need a lot more love. We have enough hate in this world. We need more love. And it's funny I'm saying that, and that's a worldly message. Just be love. Have more compassion, and do what's right. So, yeah. Okay. That's the third card. And as I battle the sun, as always, I'm going to do a power card with the same deck. Again, that's the bottom card of the deck, and it's already shuffled, so I hadn't seen it. And I'm not going to be deciphering it. I'm going to show it, let you see it for a minute, and you come up with your own interpretation how it applies to you, your situation. Now, some people might not resonate with it, some will. So, we'll see what happens. So, okay, sorry about that. I'm sorry if the video looks a little weird now. I had to cut it because the sun kept getting in my face. So anyway, the power card for the new moon card reading is this. It's from the bottom of this deck. So I'm going to take it out. All right. Oh, wow. Expect powerful change from the new moon eclipse. There you have it. Wow. Well, that resonated with me quite a bit. So there's some things going on. So, all right, everybody. It was short and sweet again. I hope you got a little something out of this. And in the next couple weeks, or up until the full moon, it's a couple weeks to work on ourselves. Basically, accept change. Try to go with it. I say try because I know we're human, but go with it and let your higher self be your guide. Let your higher self work with you to get you where you need to go. Think outside the box and always, always, always approach things with a view of love. Okay, there you go. So everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I have my social media links down below, as well as my new Patreon page if you'd like to check that out. There'll be some changes going on to that soon, but for now, those are the things I have on there. I'll be offering some more things on there as well in the future. So until next time, shine your inner light because you are worthy. Namaste. Always have a love in. Yeah. That being said, always come with it. Come with it. What? What am I saying? I have no idea. Do you know? I don't know. I have no idea. Son, I know you love me, but you really need to move along now. Really? Why does it do this? It was amazing what a weight had been. Can I please talk right? Please. That would be really, really awesome. Okay, thanks. Sorry, there's an airplane going by. Of course, it's always noise on my channel. Oh, God. Yeah. I can't talk. Maybe I can sing. I'm freaking dumb. Oh, God. Someday, I will have no bloopers and I won't have to edit as much. Won't that be awesome? I think that'll be in 2050.